Welcome again to the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports. Your side in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville. Moen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency. Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods. The First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health System, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA. Sarah Colbert Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, the Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, Rustic Gardens. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Welcome to the broadcast today of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. And Steve Surratt on board today with the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. That's Scranton Heating and Cooling. We've got a windy, overcast day. We had a little sun for a while. Blew my canopy down. Jennifer and them, we've had to anchor there. Can be here in more inclement weather. I'll just say it that way. We're going to take a station break. We'll be back after these messages from our sponsors.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month? What are you talking about? How about specials all month? We've got turtle wax. We've got bug and tar remover for $5.89. We've got paint and scratch repair for $7. Oh, Valvoline oil's on sale. Wiper blades are on sale. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How at your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Steve Surratt back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. We got baseball and softball for you. Jennifer Ingram, Brian Ingram have the softball contest for you. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's take a look at the keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Fast, convenient, and safe health care. No appointment needed. The Blessing Express Clinic at 34th and Broadway in Quincy. You don't even have to get out of your car. Learn more at blessinghealth.org/express clinic. That's blessinghealth.org/express clinic. You don't even have to get out of your car. It's there in the old Sears Auto building there on the mall property. So stop in there. Convenient care for you by Blessing Health Systems. Okay, keys to the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems is this. It's really simple. From the pitcher's mound, cannot throw walks. Walks usually equal runs. Walks equal runs, and you don't want the other team to score runs. From the field, you don't want to make errors. Errors usually lead to runs, and you, again, don't want the other team scoring runs, so therefore don't have walks, don't have errors. Then thirdly, when you're up at the plate, you've got to make the best of your at-bats. You've got to swing the bat. You can't be getting a lot of standing third strike calls, but put the bat on the ball. It's high school baseball. On any level, when you put the bat on the ball, anything can happen on that play. Keys to the game. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop thinking and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. We'll be back with the starting lineups brought to you by Dot Transportation. DriveForDot.com. We'll be back after these messages.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
That changes lives both physically and emotionally. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
To protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. 3397.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and tea apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Food, shelter, fast Wi-Fi. It's all we really need. Good thing Cascom has fast, reliable Wi-Fi to power all your gadgets all at once. Call or click Cascom.com to upgrade today.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Of a twin. You heard me right. It's king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. And as always, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress. Better bed, less money? You bet. It's Sleep Tight, king for the price of a queen and queen for the price of a twin. Going on now at Sleep Tight, Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb.
Better bed, less money. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773.
Maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patients. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Driving school. DOT has a driving school that they can help you get started as a DOT driver. So with that, go to drivefor.com. That's drivefor.com to find out about their driving school or any driving opportunities that they have available for you. With that, the starting lineups brought to you by DOT are like this. For the visiting West Central Cougars, it goes like this. Leadoff is Tyson Brown. He'll be pitching today. Cole Meyer will be the shortstop and bat second. Mason Berry will bat third and play the catching position. Dalton Hutton will be in left field, bat fourth. Your fifth place hitter will be Tyson Mast. He'll be in center field. Lathan Barnett will be in right field. He'll bat sixth. Your seventh place hitter, Jackson Ford, will be at first base. Caden Meyer will be your DH, and Layden Woods will be your third baseman. Not batting but playing in the field will be Cameron Sievers. That is your starting lineup for the Winchester Cougars. They got here by winning a game yesterday against Barry Western yesterday. So glad to see them on board. And it's kind of an oddity that we have a Winchester boy coaching the Brown County Hornets and a Brown County boy coaching the West Central Cougars. Both Grant and Coach Hooch, great coaches and great people. And glad to know them personally and have known Grant for years and known Hooter for years. So glad that these two are meeting today. It should be a classy game. For Brown County, their defense looks like this. Mason Henry will be on the mound. Behind the plate will be Ethan Howell. Your first baseman today will be Gavin Montgomery / the DH position. So if Henry comes off the mound and goes to first, Montgomery will go to the DH, and they will bring someone new into the field. And then your second baseman is Tice Fullerton. Third baseman, Will Gresh. Shortstop, Colby Wart. Sam Carr in left. Gabe Blakely in center. And your right field will be Maverick Henry. And that's your starting lineup on the Brown County Hornets today on the DOT Transportation starting lineups. Go to drivefor.com and find out the driving opportunities they have for you. We'll be right back after these messages on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as we've got baseball action here for you. Brown County against West Central. West Central got corrected by beating Payson yesterday in 7 innings, and I believe it was 4-3 or 5-3 on that ball game. And so Brown County girls, to give you a Cass Communications update, they're already in the 3rd inning over there, and it's 2-0 Brown County. They are playing Barry Western. Got that for that, as far as the broadcast is concerned. But we got both for you today, and how far we can go, we don't know. It depends on the IHSA and so forth, and the fields, whether we can get a place to set up and to broadcast the ball games. Coaches have exchanged lineups with the umpires. Got a 3-umpire crew for this championship game here in baseball.
Somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road.
Why you want to drive for Dodd? Because Dodd is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule.
Call them a call, 773-3397. Yingling Innocent Agency will be Brown, Meyer, and Berry for the West Central Wildcats. Ball hit back past the mound, and that's going to be an infield hit, I believe. No, safe. As Montgomery couldn't hang on to the ball, but that just went off of the tip of Henry's glove, and it almost been better if it hadn't went off of his glove for the fielders, and neither the third baseman and shortstop there, but couldn't get the throw there in time. That'll be an infield hit for Brown. Brings up Cole Meyer, the shortstop. First time up today, top of the first inning. Over and out. 1-3. Brings up Mason. Strike called on the outside corner. Good lead at second base. Pitch by Henry. Ground ball. Shortstop goes to third, throws high. He gets on with a fielder's choice. 2 outs. Runner at first base comes up to fourth place hitter. That'll be Dalton Hutton. Batting fourth and playing left field today for the West Central Cougars. By an 8-foot lead at first base. Henry throws over, back. That was his B move. Left-hander looks in for the signal from Howell. Here's the pitch. Nope. Throw over to first, and they got him. Oh, he didn't. Montgomery dropped the ball. Otherwise, we had him on that play. The stretch. And the pitch. Strike called. Nope. Yep. Stretch by Henry. And the pitch. Outside corner, ball. That'll make it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the stretch. The pitch. Ooh, curveball a little high. It's most pitches he's pitched to a batter so far this inning. The pitch. Ball high. Ball gets away from Fullerton. That's going to be a stolen base. That moves Mason Berry up. Bats from the right-hand side. About a 12 to 15-foot lead at second base. First base got about a 6 to 7. Strike called in the first pitch by Henry to Mast. Here's the stretch and the pitch. Strike on the swing. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. No score. Runners at first and second. Stretch by Henry. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. Next pitch, up, fouled off. One, 3 on the out. And that's the end of the first inning. With that, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base as
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life.
And I just heard I had no audio. Best inning of calling I've ever done in my life. Let me catch up to date here in a minute. Ball gets past the catcher. Wild pitch, and Blakely scores. That'll make it 3-0. I want to thank our listeners out there for letting me know that. Sometimes when I get sidetracked with some things. Colby Ward started with a double. Then Sam Carr got a base on balls. Blakely hit a base hit into right field, got an RBI, and scored Ward. Then Mason Henry did a sacrifice fly and scored Gabe Blakely. Or I should say Sam Carr. Blakely came in on a wild pitch. Current batter has a 3-1 count. That's Will Gresh. Nobody on base, 357 hitter. 427. Ball hit down the left field line. That is curving foul. On deck will be Ethan Howe. Ball hit into the left field line again. That one is fair down the line. He's rounding first. Gresh headed to second base. Throw in there is late. Cut off by the shortstop. Base hit for Will Gresh. He's saying, doggone, I wish Brown hadn't had that wild pitch. That'd been an RBI for me today. That brings up Ethan Howell, the catcher. 337 batter, 473 on base percentage. And outside for a ball. The pitch. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Timeout called. Stretch and the pitch. Popped up foul. Out of play. That'll make it 2 balls and 1 strike to Howell. The pitch. Strike called. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1 out is a sacrifice RBI by Mason Henry to the left fielder. And with that, we're going to have a station break as Grant DeWitt goes to the mound to talk to his pitcher.
In the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important, Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts. Special of the month. Buy a Napa bucket for $4.99 and get 20% off on 3 or more items you can fit in a bucket on regular prices. What a deal. Also get a free Chase Elliott number 9 cap with a $25 purchase. Batteries are on sale. Lawn and Garden, $22.95. Get you a great lawn and garden battery for the mower. Get that grass cut. From your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store. Get the good stuff.
The mound visit is finished by Coach DeWitt. Brown looks like he's ready to pitch. The batter is Let's see. Howell got a base on balls. Oh. He's on first. Will Gresh down at second. The batter is Fullerton. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ball hit to right field. That's going to get down. And they're going to hold the runner at third base. Got a tie up here. Got the Fullerton running 4. Out of baseline, they say he got Tate Fullerton running. He got a little over anxious, and that's going to be tagged out by the shortstop. Koresh ends up at third base. Coach Hoots held him up. That'll be the second out of the inning. Runners at second and third. Fullerton gets a base hit on that. Went down to second on the rundown of Fullerton. Fullerton was over halfway to third base, and the first baseman threw it to the shortstop, and the shortstop ended up tagging him out. Ball low. That'll make it a 1-1 count to Gavin Montgomery. Here is the pitch. Ground ball to the second baseman. Over to first. That's Severs over to Ford. 4-3 for the out. With that, Brown County gets 3 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. As we head to the top half of the second, it's Brown County 3 and West Central nothing. We'll be back.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, top of the second inning. Brown County's up 3-0 here on the baseball side. On the softball side, it's 7-0. They're in the 5th inning over there, brought to you by Cass Communications. First 3 batters are Lathan Burnett, Jackson Ford, and Caden Meyer. First 2 pitches, ball and a strike to Barnett. Steps back in. Swing and a miss. That'll make it 1-2. Stretch by Mason Henry, starting pitcher for Brown County. Next one's low for a ball. Try to get him to chase that. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. The stretch and the pitch. Ball high. That'll make it 3-2. See what he can do with this 3-2 pitch. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called. for the first out of the inning. Brings up Jackson Ford, the first baseman. The stretch, pitch, strike call. The stretch and the pitch, strike. Stretch by Henry. Here's the pitch. Ball. That'll make it 1-2. Pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just 1 out. Here in the top of the second inning. Popped up. It's going to be foul territory. Montgomery's trying to go get it and does. For the second out of the inning, brings up Caden Meyer, the DH. First pitch to him. Ball. Stretch in the pitch. Ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, no runners on base. Brown County leading 3-0, top of the second. Ground ball. That's in the hole, and Fullerton can't get a glove on it. We'll ring that up as a base hit. Landon Woods, the third baseman, comes up for the first time today. Brown County came in this 23-4, and I didn't talk to Grant before the ball game to see what their record was. The pitch by Henry, swing and a miss. Meyer with a small lead over at first base. Ball low. Brown County just won, looks like won the girls' game. 10-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning, and that game will be over with. Short Paul popped up, Montgomery under it, and makes the catch. With that, no runs, no hits, no 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the second, it's Brown County 3 and West Central 0, and the girls 1. Over on their side, Brown County beat would be Barry Western 10-0 in 5 innings in the girls softball, and we'll head now to the sectionals in Jacksonville. We'll be back after these messages.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on-4 off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto.
We'll be back with Yingling Nissen Agency. And when we take our next break, top three for Brown County is going to be Maverick Henry, the number 9 hitter, then up to Colby Wart and Sam Carr. Maverick, a 300 hitter, 364 on base percentage. And he is batting in the number 9 spot. Here's the wind and the pitch. Line drive base hit to left field. And he starts things off with a base hit. Took the high fastball to left field, right over the top of the shortstop. Brings in Colby Ward, his first time up. He got a double and scored. Steps in. Brown takes a look at him. The pitch. Ball. Didn't chase the curveball. They checked it. Nope. First base umpire said he did not swing. I didn't think so. But I'm not umpiring. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. That'll make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Steps back in, the stretch, and here's the pitch. Ball low. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Brown County leading 3-0. Bottom of the second inning. The girls have already won 10-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard, beating Berry Western for the regional championship. They'll head to Jacksonville for the sectional. Swing and a miss. Tipped, they said. Makes it a dead ball because they got away from the catcher. Winner here advances to the Jacksonville sectional. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes. Throw down to second. Going to be high and late. Gets past it. Goes into center field. Maverick Henry is going to end over at third base with a stolen base. Runner down there at third. Colby doesn't get a lot of RBI opportunities in the leadoff spot. Got one now. Brown looks in. Here's the wind in the pitch. Ball 4. He'll take the base on balls. Runners at first and third. Brings up Sam Carr. Sam Carr got a base on balls and scored in his first at bat in the first. Brown County batted 8 batters in that first inning. Sam Carr in the WIVC tournament had a 9 RBI day, 6 RBIs against Triopia. Was player of the day that day. Been swinging a pretty hot bat. The stretch. Ward goes down to second. The ball popped up, foul. Gives 1 strike on Carr. Gabe Blakely on deck for Brown County. Carr steps back in. Here's the pitch. Work's going again. Throw down to second base, not in time. Makes runners at second and third, nobody out. And an 0-2 count on Sam Carr. Pitch. Popped up. Left center field. Center fielder calls him off. Runner tags at third, Henry. He'll come home on the tag on the sacrifice. And that'll be a sacrifice for Sam Carr and an RBI. And Wart stays at second base. That'll change that Cass Communication scoreboard to Brown County 4. And West Central nothing. Blakely steps in from the left-hand side. The stretch. And the pitch. Ball hits Blakely. He'll take first base. Runners at first and second. Ward at second. Blakely at first brings up the left-handed hitting Mason Henry. Mason Henry got a sacrifice and an RBI his last time up. First pitch to Henry is a strike. Next pitch. Popped up. Foul behind us. That'll make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll be a strikeout. That'll be the second out of the inning. That brings up Will Gresh. Will Gresh got a base hit, but got stranded at third base his first time up. Steps in from the right-hand side. Brown stretches with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Ball low. Ball gets away from the catcher. I was stunned at what happened there, folks. I had no words for it. Colby Wart was trying to come home on a pass ball. Got about a third of the way up the line. The catcher got to the ball. He turned around, went back to third, threw. Ball got away from the third baseman. If Colby hadn't had to go back in sliding, he would have just touched the base and come back home. So runners at second and third. Pitched inside to Gresh. That makes it a 2-1 count. Ethan Howell on deck. The wind by Brown. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Ooh, that was close. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. That'll make it 3-2. Full count, 2 outs. The wind, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Pitch, ball high. That's going to load the bases up as Will Gresh ends up getting a base on balls. Ward down at third, Blakely at second, over at first Will Gresh, and Ethan Howell up to bat, 377 hitter. His last time up, he got a base on balls, and Fullerton was running for him and got caught in a rundown. Swing and a miss, strike one. Here's the wind and the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. 2 outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. Brown County leading 4-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Outside for a ball. Brown struggling with his control. Had some wild pitches. Foul tip. One-two pitch coming from Brown to Howell. Hit into left field. The left fielder's coming in hard and makes the catch. Nice catch out there by Hutton for the third out of the inning. With that, Brown County scored, let's see, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base as we head to the top half of the third. It's Brown County 4 and West Central nothing in regional champion baseball.
Packages. It looks like we've had some companies with pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money. Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
Steve Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. The Yuengling and Nissen Agency top 3 for this inning will be Landon Woods, followed by the leadoff hitter and pitcher Tyson Brown and Cole Meyer. First pitch to Woods is going to be a strike. Next pitch, ball, makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the third baseman. Drives the ball into center field. That's going to get down. Blakely gets it back in rather quickly, and holds him to a single. That'll bring back the top of the order, Tyson Brown. Brown, his first time up, grounded out. He got a base hit and then got out 6-5, trying to go to third. Stretched by Henry, the pitch. Popped up foul. Brown County girls, having won their championship, regional championship, played their last home game today. Here's the pitch. Ball. Nice block by Howell behind the plate. That makes it 2 strikes on the batter. Small lead at first. Pitch. Ground ball. Wart fields that. Goes to second. Gets the out. Over to first. Safe. Ball gets away from the first baseman, but the runner doesn't go anyplace. So that's going to be 6-4 on the out there. Fielder's choice for Tyson Brown. Brings up Cole Meyer. Cole Meyer Grounded back to Mason Henry. He threw him out of first base back in the first inning. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Henry checks the runner. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Stretch by Henry. And the pitch. Foul. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first base. Brown County leading 4-3 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Stretch. Time called by the batter as Henry took too much time for him. Cole Meyer, the shortstop. 1-2 count on him. A stretch and the pitch. Ball. It's going to make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The stretch, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Catcher missed the ball. He's out where first is occupied. Throw down to second. That actually counts as a stolen base. That'll be the second out of the inning. And by running, the batter just confuses the catcher for a moment so that he can't make that throw or can't make it as quickly as he normally would. 2 outs now. Brings up Mason Berry. Mason Berry got on with a fielder's choice back in the first inning and stole second base and got stranded there. Pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop Ward. Long throw over to Montgomery. Scoops and has it. 6-3 on the out. With that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base as we head to, no, I should say 1 run, or 1 hit, excuse me. 1 hit, 1 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the third. It's Brown County 4 and West Central nothing.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendrick.
We'll be back with Hendrick Funeral Home after we get back here. Bottom half of the third inning. And for Brown County, it looks like we're going to start off with Tice Fullerton, Gavin Montgomery, Maverick Henry are your top three for this inning. Fouled off his first pitch. Fullerton, his first time up, got a base hit, got stranded at second base. Brian Ingram is going to get his chair and a headset, and he's going to come back and get on the air with us. Enjoy the ball game here. Hit off to the right side, or left side. First baseman can't get to the ball. That was Ford who couldn't get to the ball. New pitcher, I forgot to announce that. Your new pitcher is a Cameron Seaver. First pitch, or third pitch, makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch, curveball, fouled off. That'll keep the count 1-2. One-two count, nobody out. First batter here in the bottom half of the third for Brown County. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strikeout for the first out of the inning. Going to need the pace of this game to move up a little bit as the clouds are starting to move in. The wind, the pitch, ground ball to the first baseman Ford. He gobbles that up for the second out of the inning as Gavin Montgomery hit the ball hard and grounded out. That'll bring up Maverick Henry. Maverick Henry got things started in the second inning. He got a base hit and scored. Brian Ingram joining us. You had a good ball game over there, Brian.
Yeah, we sure did. It was a quick one, 10-0. The girls just came out and played their hearts out.
1-0 pitch to Maverick Henry is a strike. And tell me, is that Doug Elledge behind the plate?
Yes, that's Doug Elledge. Fred Steinway's at first, and Tony Fessler's down there at third.
Here's the pitch. Ball high. That'll make it a 2-ball, 1 strike count. Brown County got 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second. And that makes a 4-0 ball game here at the bottom of the third. Ground ball to the third baseman. Over there was Woods, throws overthrows the first baseman. That's going to be an error on the throw. And Henry on his horse gets to second base.
Put the ball in play, make things happen.
That's, that I say that on the hitting side of things when I give the keys to the game. Just put the bat on the ball. Yeah, I don't care whether it's major league level or whatever. You put the bat on the ball, things happen, don't they, Brian?
They sure do.
Now, we've got some exciting things happening over here. Colby, we got about a third of the way down the third baseline on a base hit and had to turn around and go back and barely got back, and the ball got away, but he couldn't get up fast enough to come back home.
Yeah, there's a ball 1 right there to Colby Wart.
Colby today has got a double, scored, and base on balls, and ended up at third. First inning of work for Sievers. Ball high. It's like several umpires we work with. Elledge's strike zone is consistent from the time we start to the time we end the ball game.
Yep.
That's been a strike all day right there at the knees, or just a hair below.
Yep.
One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Popped up. That's on the right side. First baseman Ford has it for the third out. With that, no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on bases. We head to the top of the 4th. It's Brown County 4 and West Central nothing. We'll be back.
With the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County Students in Athletics.
Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram back with you on the broadcast. Brian did the girls ball game over there. They won 10-0 rather handily over Barry Western. First 3 for the West Central Cougars will be Hutton, Mast, and Barnett. First pitch to him was a ball to Hutton. Ball 2. Pitch, fouled off. Did I miss something here? Yeah, this is Mast. I messed up on my score sheet somehow, Brian. Two balls, one strike.
Ground ball to the shortstop. Colby fields a clean, makes a good throw over to Gavin Montgomery at first for the first out of the inning.
Well, I don't know how I messed up. That was Mass that just hit. Hutton, I thought was out 6-3, but I thought he was due to be the first batter up. So I messed up on my scorecard someplace, Brian.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Strike called.
That's a nice curveball there by Mason Henry.
He's got a nice curveball. Tries to get ahead, then he likes to pick.
Yep. Another curveball there.
2-2 count, 1 out.
No, 0-2 count.
0-2?
0-2.
Okay.
Yep.
Again, I got to get my scorecard right here.
Oh, yeah. Painted the inside corner for strike 3. That was a nice pitch. Threw him 2 curveballs, got him off, and then that fastball inside corner just he froze him. He couldn't do anything. That was a good pitch.
Jackson Ford, the first baseman. Stretch by Henry. Here's the pitch.
Just a little high.
Yeah, just a little.
Yep.
That's the only thing if talking to an umpire. I think the strike zone needs to go up just a little bit. Strike called, 1-1. But that's just my opinion. But I'd rather have a wider strike zone than a taller strike zone.
Yeah. Yeah. Curveball in there, nice pitch.
And you know what? What I'm seeing is right-handed batters give up on that curveball.
They do. He's that left hand coming out from that. It's coming from a different slot, and they give up on it. Fastball. Yep.
Keeps it 1-2 on the count. And that's where you want that curveball to be. You want it to be there, and if it, you could throw a changeup on the outside corner, and it looks like the curveball, and it's going to stay outside if you get them swinging at the curve.
Yep. Another curveball. Hits the shortstop.
Deep in the hole.
Nice play. That was a deep hole shortstop. He reared back and threw a bullet over to Gavin to get that third out.
No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left as we head to the bottom of the fourth. It's Brown County 4 and West Central nothing. We'll be back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's Sleep Tight's biggest sale of the year. Get a king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. You heard me right. It's king for the price of a queen and a queen for the price of a twin. And as always, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress. Better bed, less money? You bet. It's Sleep Tight's king for the price of a queen and queen for the price of a twin. Going on now at Sleep Tight, Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb.
Better bed, less money. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight.
I want to thank Sleep Tight and all of our sponsors out here. We're into year 5. Brian, you got any clue about how many games we broadcast in 5 years? It's starting with the 5th year. Started in 2018, Sandy Prather and I, you probably remember the cold day we went to Calhoun to do softball.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe 300 or 400.
Might want to almost double that.
Oh, really?
I'm estimating 650.
600? Yeah, I have no idea. That's awesome. Yep.
You figure we've averaged about 135 to 150 broadcasts a year. And some of those, like 7th grade games, we got 7th and 8th grade in one night there. That's one broadcast. And so as close as I can estimate right now, we're at about 650
That's awesome.
games.
Yep. Such a blessing to have.
Well, we enjoy doing it, as you know. When you have time to do it, it is a blast to do. And got a 2-1 count on Sam Carr. Sam Carr, let's see what he's done. Base on ball scored. Got an RBI sacrifice back in the second, his 3rd time up here.
He pops that up to the right fielder. He's getting underneath it, coming in, and squeezes it for the out.
That's Barnett who makes that catch. But a lot of people don't realize, boy, once you do it, once you get involved with the kids. Lisa was talking the other day, well, we're invested for 5 more years because all of our 7th graders are going to be 8th graders. I said, yeah, and by the time they become seniors, we'll be invested in 7th and 8th graders back at the beginning again. Left-handed Gabe Blakely up so far today. I'm thinking he is no official at-bats. He's got a hit by pitch and a base on balls.
First pitch to him was ball outside, curveball that hung out. It was a fastball. He fouled out of play off to the left.
Now, one thing a right-handed pitcher does not want to do is hang a curveball to a left-handed hitter.
No, no, that's a meatball.
And he hung that one just a little bit. Barnett can make the catch. It was going to be a great catch if he made it. I'm going to give him a base hit, and he goes on the bobble there, as Barnett had to dive for that ball to even have a chance on it.
Yeah, he placed that one really well out there in right field. Barnett made a good effort to go after that thing, and was about a step and a half short of making a good play on it, getting that catch. But
all-star football player at West Central. Great running back. And so that brings up Mason Henry. Mason Henry got a sacrifice and an RBI in the first and struck out in the second. Pitcher is Cameron Sievers. He started in the third, or he came in the third inning.
Pitcher and catcher kind of want to talk. We got a runner on second base. Want to make sure they're getting their signs right, probably, and how they want to attack here.
Well, you know, Brown County might be stealing them.
Yeah, they might.
Sievers checks. He's got to be about a freshman.
Yeah, he line drive out to the second baseman. He fields it clean. Comes up, throwing, gets Mason out at first, but Mason moves Gabe over to third base.
Less than 2 outs. How do you normally score that? I score that a sacrifice if he moves the runner and there's less than 2 outs. It can go either way.
I think it can go either way.
I a lot of times will do that. Just simply fact that, you know, he hit it to the right side of the field. The runner was able to advance. Now, if he hits it to the left, they check the runner.
Yeah.
You know, to me, that's a little bit different. But intentionally pulling the ball when you got a runner at second base to get him to third.
So Will Gresh is up to bat here, right? 35?
Yep. Base hit and a base on balls. Got stranded on base both times.
So he's got a 1-1 count. We do have 2 outs here, this bottom of the fourth inning. Blakely's at third.
Ball high.
See if Will can punch this thing in the outfield and drive Gabe in.
The pitch, outside. Nice job by the catcher, Barry, to get out there for that ball. It's that unusual here. We've got a Brown County boy coaching the West Central team and a Winchester boy coaching the Brown County team. A walk to Gresh. That'll put him at first.
Brings up Howell. Wears number 10 on his back. Runners at first and third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a ball high. I have to ask Jennifer how she liked the score sheet. This is a different score sheet than we had.
She took a few minutes to get used to it.
It's one of those things. I just got something off the internet, made some adjustments for us because the coaches sent me their lineups ahead of time so I could get that part of it done before we got here today. Because who knows what time we were going to start. 2 balls to Ethan Howell. Let's see. He's got a base on balls and popped up to the left fielder. Good lead at first base by Gresh. Ball gets away from the catcher. There he goes. And here comes the run.
Came in easily there. Yeah, the pitcher for West Central's starting to struggle a little bit finding the zone. He's 7 pitches straight balls. So.
Well, and from a coach's perspective, it looks to me he's aiming the ball. He's not running back and following through and throwing with confidence. And the one thing in pitching is, yes, you can have accuracy in where the ball's placed, but you can't place the ball.
There, he found it. 3-1 the count. So on that pass ball, Will Gresh did get to move down to second. Brings the Cass Communications scoreboard 5-0 Brown County.
Checks the runner at second base. He's back. Last home game today, no matter what.
No matter what, yep.
Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 4. That'll put Howell at first, Gresh at second. Third base empty for the batter, Tice Fullerton. Tice Fullerton got a base hit in the first, got stranded at second, and then struck out in the third.
Looks like the courtesy runner, Tate Fullerton, came in for Ethan Howell. Ethan Howell is the catcher for Brown County, so the pitcher and catcher has the opportunity to have courtesy runners for him.
Yeah, Tate in the second inning got a little anxious, and Colby stopped, and Tate was already 2/3 of the way to second base or third base. We ended up with runners at second and third, but out of that base hit, but we ended up with an out of it too. And it's one of those things. Coach Hoots was way down the line and stopped Colby here, and was more focused on him, and Tate was taking that he was going. And a heads-up play at Ford. He cut off the ball from right field, went right to the shortstop, right in the middle of the action.
Gotcha. Well, Tice Fullerton's up to bat, and he's got a 2-0 count here with 2 outs at the bottom of the 4th inning. 2 runners on. Good pitch from the pitcher, hits that outside corner.
On deck is Gavin Montgomery. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Outside.
Pops it up over the second baseman's head. It gets to the ground. Here comes 1 run in. Just over the reach of the second baseman. He was turning and running after it, and kind of made a little jump, tried to get to it, and came up about 6 inches short. I mean, it almost hit the end of his glove there. And so it's a RBI single for Tice Fullerton. Big brother Tate Fullerton's at second base. Brings Gavin Montgomery up.
Montgomery is grounded to the second baseman and popped up to the first baseman. I tell you, Brian, I don't know how long it's been this way, but the hardest thing for me is Gabe Blakely got hit by pitch, but it hit the ground first.
Yeah.
And I don't know when that, I know it's been that way since I've started broadcasting.
I think it doesn't matter if it hits the ground or not. If it hits you, it's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. He comes up clean, throws it to first for the 3rd out of the inning. But Brown County was successful and got 2 more tallies on the board.
2 runs on, let me see, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base as we head to the top of the 5th. It's Brown County 6 and West Central nothing on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying. It is so much fun to do what I do.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
With Cascom crazy fast internet speeds and our tech home solution, you can stream, game, chill with speed to spare. Contact Cascom and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
Back with you, Steve Surratt, Brian Ingram back with you as we keep the commercial going there. 6-0, Brown County, top of the 5th. Your top 3 will be Caden Meyer, Landon Wood, and the top of the order. Oh, I know what Landon Wood, and then back to the top of the order, Tyson Brown.
First pitch was low and outside. Swing and a miss for the second pitch to the batter here, so we got a 1-1 count.
Caden Myers so far this ball game has got a
beautiful curveball.
Oh, I know where I messed up. I just figured it out.
1-2 the count.
Go ahead
here.
and take that, and I'll straighten my scorecard out here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Howell holds on to it for first out of the top of the 5th inning here. Mason's keeps tacking that outside corner, and then he throws that curveball that starts on that outside corner and breaks across, and they kind of freeze him up. So Mason's dealing really well today.
This brings up Landon Wood. He's the third baseman.
First pitch was a swing and a miss. Strike 2, swing and a miss.
Get this half inning in, we're official, correct?
Yes. Curveball misses outside. Yeah, Mason does not work. He does not work slow. He's ready to roll as soon as he can.
Strikes the batter out.
Yes.
Trying to look strikeouts for him for the day because I haven't been tracking that. 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts on the day. Blakely works a little faster.
Does he?
Yes. When those two are working a ball game, you don't have to worry about them slowing the game up.
No.
Ooh.
That's a good curveball, just hung a little high over as across the plate. Everyone sees where it catches it, but no one remembers it's where it crosses the plate.
Mm-hmm. So that started shoulder high when it came across the plate.
It did. It broke late, and the glove was in the strike zone, but where it crossed was a little high.
Slow pitch, that's a strike.
Yeah.
Ground ball. Wart grabs that, throws over to first to Montgomery. 6-3 on the out.
And that ends the top of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. That ends the top of the 5th inning. 6-0 Brown County on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at DOT.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
DOT is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
With Cascom crazy fast internet speeds and our tech home solution, you can stream, game, chill with speed to spare. Contact Cascom and upgrade to one of our crazy fast speeds today.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mauen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mauen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is ICAR certified. Mauen Auto Body, 149 Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2127. Mauen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our.
Welcome back to Culbertson Memorial Hospital. I want to thank them for being one of our sponsors. First three brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. They're on YNAgency.com. Will be Maverick Henry, Colby Ward, and Sam Carr. Pitch by Sievers. He's in his third inning of work. Ball hit down the left field line. Left fielder almost stumbled there, Brian.
Yes, he did. He made a good play. keep tracking on that thing. He kind of was going backwards on it and about lost his feet, but he was able to keep himself underneath it and squeeze that for that first out.
I'm going to say 3 years from now, that ball hit there with the muscle that Maverick Henry will probably have would have been out of the ballpark.
Yeah, he got right on that one.
That brings up Colby Ward. Colby had a double to open things up and scored ball outside. In the second inning, base on ball, stranded at third, and then he popped up to the first baseman in the third inning, and we're in the fifth now, 6-0. Brown County over West Central Regional Championship Baseball. Coach Hoots wasn't quick enough on that one to get to that ball. Brown County batted 8 people and got 3 runs in the first inning. That makes a huge difference.
Yep.
The pitch hung that ball high, and Colby was on it.
Yep, he saw that one all the way in. You know, and when you can jump on a team in that first inning, it kind of sets the pace, and it kind of gives a sting to that team and puts them on their heels, and that mental game. Now they're already struggling, and
the wind and the pitch, ball outside. Well, and my thing with that, you can really look at our girls, and they do that to a lot of teams. They're a run-producing team over there. They are after it, but they did get down. I forgot what game it was early in the ball game, and they really had to fight to get back in that ball game. Again, brings the point that we're talking about.
Yep. Colby missed a fair ball down the third base line by about 3 inches. It just missed going over the bag. He's ahead of this pitcher a little bit. He's hit a couple 3 there hard down that left field side, so hopefully he can hold up just a little bit and get a line drive out in the outfield here. He's got a 2-2 count. There's a good eye there. Yeah, that one floated in and just dropped under the strike zone. Brings the count 3-2.
Whoa, he got fooled.
Yep, he sure did. That was a good pitch. That pitcher threw a curveball that looked like it was coming right down the middle, and then it broke there and ended up in the opposite batter's box, and Colby couldn't hold up on it.
So where are you at with the whole electronic umpiring thing? I'm not a big fan myself.
No, I'm not a big fan of like it needs to be a part of the game. I like it the way it is, where some perspective, but it's not always right, because that magical little box that's on the TV screen is put there by a human being. So that can be off and
popped up. Pitcher Seaver says, "I got it," and he makes the catch. With that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base as we head to the top of the 6th inning. It's Brown County 6 and West Central nothing. We'll be back.
Communities, respect for all who enter our doors, exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Rat, Brian Ingram back with you. Top of the 6th inning. Your top 3 here for this inning will be Cole Meyer, Mason Berry, and Dalton Hutton. Meyer grounded to the pitcher and struck out his only 2 times up to bat.
Mason's first pitch was a nice pitch on that outside corner for strike 1. Pitch 2 was a curveball into the dirt. Ethan couldn't quite get down quick enough, and it bounced back to the fence.
That's a rarity.
Yeah.
As I've been saying, one of the best catchers in the league. And you've umpired behind him and know what kind of catcher he is.
Yep. Swing and a miss, foul tip there, 1 and 2.
Grandma says he's going to Illinois College, and they're still trying to convince him to play baseball.
Oh, he needs to. Yep.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a foul ball just behind the home plate here.
In my opinion, he and the Walker kid from Route, top 2 catchers in the area.
I haven't had the privilege of doing any Route games. Oh, good curveball, foul ball. Gets him in the box, so he stays put. It bounced out and into the grass, but a little assistance by his left foot.
Yeah, those hurt.
Yes, they do. 1-2 the count. Curveball, he waits on it and drives it right up the middle to gets out into center field. Blakely charges hard and gets it back in. Keeps him to a single.
Now, so far, Henry has stayed in, but we've seen what happens with this particular lineup. Usually what happens, Montgomery is the first baseman / DH.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we have a pitching change and Henry goes back to first, Montgomery will DH, and they'll bring someone into the ball game to play a field position. Ball outside. And that's a new rule change from what I understand.
Yeah, this is the 2nd year, I believe. Yeah, it's called the player DH. Yep.
But you have to designate that when you put your lineup in, correct?
Yep. And that for every option on the DH, it has to be done at the beginning of the game. Ball low. Brings it to a 2-0 count. Swing and a miss. That was a good curveball that started right down the middle and broke right at the end, and he couldn't hold up on it and ended up at his shoes. Ball in the dirt. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's our catcher right there.
Yep.
He did not get frazzled.
Nope.
Didn't hesitate and threw a strike down there.
Nope. Ethan dropped and kept the ball right in front of him. The runner broke as soon as it hit the dirt, and Ethan picked it up and put a bullseye, and he was out by 5 feet. Tice was there to put the tag on, and good play.
Look, strike called.
Yep.
Makes it a full count.
That's that curveball gave up on. Looked like it was going to be high, and it just dropped in for a strike. So we got a full count. Yep.
To Mason Berry with 1 out. Gresh fields the ball, throws over to Montgomery. Stretch and catch. Good.
Nice job.
Out 5-3.
On both sides there. Gresh made a good play there. It was a bounding ball to him, and he played the good hop on it and made a good throw, but it was just a little short and made a little, Gavin made a little scoop hop there to control that, to get that out. It was a good stretch by Gavin there at first.
If I remember, Will Gresh, when he started in Little League, he was one of many first basemen.
He was.
And had to get converted over to third base because he had Mason Henry. And they say he swung at that pitch.
Yep.
Because Montgomery's doing a great job. Mason Henry's got the softest hands in a first baseman that you'll ever see.
Yep.
He just makes it look easy.
Curveball in there for a strike.
And I tell you what, folks, as much as a catcher makes a pitcher look good, First baseman makes infielders look really good.
Yes.
A good one will. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's 6 strike. Well, at least six strikeouts for Henry in this ball game. With that, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on bases. We head to the bottom half of the 6th. It's Brown County 6 and West Central nothing.
At All About Dancing More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They are proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
Steve Spratt, Brian Ingram back with you as we get ready to go into the bottom half of the 6th inning. It'll be Gabe Blakely, Mason Henry, and Will Gresh for you. Gabe Blakely is 2 for 2 on the day, scored 2 runs, and stole a base. Oh, boy. Oh, he missed. He knows he missed that pitch.
Yeah. Did
that look like a big lollipop out there?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it just floated up there and came in. But it came in. Gabe crowds the plate. His left foot is probably on the line. There's a good hit right up the middle. Base hit for Gabe. Keeps his hitting streak alive. Yeah, but that first pitch was a curveball, and it curved right in on that inside leg, and he wasn't able to get ahead of it. And
the difference between a right-handed and a left-handed hitter, the left-hander has to jump on that pitch.
Yeah.
The right-hander has to wait on that pitch and go down after it. And so you've got to pull the trigger pretty quick.
Yep.
Left-handed Mason Henry up. Sneaky, speedy Blakely at first base.
There's a long,
that's in right field. That's long and foul. Ooh. Hit the base of the fence. Or was that over? Because he didn't throw the ball back in.
I could not see it. Unfortunately, that's just a really long strike.
Yeah. It usually works to the pitcher's favor sometimes.
Yes, sometimes.
I think he might have hung that one just a little bit. Sievers checks Blakely at first. He's got a good 6-7 foot lead there.
Strike 2. Yep. Yeah, it was another breaking ball. Come hit that outside corner.
Here's the pitch. Blakely goes. Throw down to second base. He's in there safely for his second stolen base of the ball game. Played tight end in football. He's got sneaky speed.
Yeah.
He doesn't look fast, but he's quick.
Yeah.
He reads things really well.
Yep. So 1-2 the count on Mason with a runner on second, Gabe Blakely. No outs here, top or bottom of the 6th. Curveball hung outside. Brings it to 2-2.
I think if we make it past this cloud cover moving over, we'll be okay for a little bit.
That was a good hold on Mason. That thing was coming down the pipe, and it was a breaking ball and broke late and was low. Brings it to a 3-2 count. Line drive, pop fly out to left field. He's underneath it. Gabe tagged up on the play and makes it to third base on that sacrifice fly.
And they were playing him that way, but he did a really good job taking the ball the other direction.
He did. So that was the first out of the inning. We do have a runner on third base now.
Bottom of the sixth inning, Brown County up 6-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Will Gresh looks like he's had base hit, base on balls, scored, got stranded a couple of times.
First pitch to him was a strike. Curveball hung up. He got on it. Gabe's tagging with the fly ball to left. He's underneath it and gets the throw in. Gabe does not go anywhere. So,
yeah, that was a little short.
Yep, it was. That left fielder played it well, though. He was back on it, and as he was catching it, he was moving forward to get that ball in quickly. So, Coach Hooch there at third base coach was right on that, seeing it happen, and Gabe didn't even leave the bag. So.
Yeah, that's one of the things as a runner you should not have to watch. Your coach should take care of all that for you.
And that's what was going on right there. So, curveball high to Ethan Howell.
Howell has got, let's see, a base on balls, popped out to left field.
So 1-0 is the count on him. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth. Still got Gabe Blakely at third.
Just 2 of these runs are going to be charged to Sievers. He's done a pretty good job in relief since coming in the third inning.
Yep.
Of throwing strikes and letting his fielders do a lot of work.
Yep.
Ford's all over that at first base. That's going to be the third out. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the top of the 7th inning, Brown County up 6-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll be back.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. As we head to the top of the 7th, it will be Tyson Mast, the center fielder, Lathan Barnett the right fielder, and Jackson Ford, the first baseman. For the umpire, your catcher is your best friend.
Yes.
He's your protector.
Yeah. I got hit at Q&D the other day. The catcher didn't put a glove on it, hit me right in the arm. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard you're not as young as you used to be.
Nope, I'm not.
Did we bruise up pretty good?
Yeah, I've gotten some pretty good bruises from umpiring. Yep. But still going.
If I wasn't playing, umpiring baseball would be something I would do. I'd probably do softball because it moves so quick.
It does, yeah.
There are some pitchers. I've ran into a few pitchers now in softball that, you know, I've got so used to good pitchers getting on the mound, getting the ball, pitching.
Yeah.
And we've got one, and I've seen some others out there, landscaping after every pitch. And it's like when you throw a couple strikes in a row, you want to reproduce that, even if you throw one, because
it's a tempo. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's Mason Henry. I hear the umpires had to slow him up a few times because he's ready to roll. So that pitch was low, brings the count to 3-2.
Center field to Blakely. He comes in, and there again, that he broke on that ball when it was hit.
Yeah.
That saves 5 steps right there.
Yep. And he almost broke a couple steps or come in too far. I mean, the ball, he had to end up catching the ball over his head, but he made a good play on it. He read it really well.
Lathan Barnett up. He has struck out twice, once looking and once swinging. Got called as a strike by the umpire.
Yeah, he could not hold the swing up and committed too much.
Like you said, if you're handing a football off to me, I don't have a problem with that. He's not as strong with the bat. Try call on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. Missed it. Howell on it. Throws over to first. Montgomery stretches and makes the catch. Nice job. Counts as a strikeout for Henry. So that's his 7th strikeout of the ball game is what I'm seeing. Now, tell me if I'm wrong here, because even though I've played the game, I've watched the game, slider versus curveball. Slider just does not curve as much. In fact, it looks like the curveball, but doesn't break like the curveball, right?
Right. The slider is a
hit,
little dinker up the middle.
Nice job by Montgomery to go after that ball to make sure it didn't turn into something else.
That was just one of those little dinkers right behind the pitcher. Tice covered a lot of ground and fielded the ball actually right in front of the second base and tried to make a kind of a running side throw to try to get him, but it was offline, and Gavin did make a good play there to keep that runner from going to second. No, a slider has got a little bit more velocity to it, and a sharper break and more side to side break, where a curveball is going to be a little slower and have a little bit more drop to it.
Okay.
Feeling a few sprinkles here.
Yep, Jackson Ford up.
Good curveball into the dirt, swing and a miss.
I'm sorry, Meyer up. Ford was the one that just got the base hit. Sorry about that.
So we have a 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Runner on first. Top of the 7th inning here. So
1 out, we're done. Ground ball. Ward's going to field that. Throws across the diamond to Montgomery, and that's a winner, folks. 6-3 on the out. no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. And we're headed into the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show. Great place for lunch. Check out the daily lunch specials in the deli, the Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. We'll also give out the Defensive Player Award, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road, gives us the offensive player of the ballgame. And you can call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. And Brian, you can just give your thoughts on the ball game real quick while I add up the box score here real quick.
Well, I got to see about half of it, and what I saw was Mason Henry was just dealing all kinds of great pitches is what I noticed the biggest. His placement was amazing. His curveball was inside outside, hitting that low strike. It just kept the batters completely off their game, and he really set the tone for the whole team to do what they need to do on the offensive side. And the bats were, the guys were putting the ball in play and making things happen and moving guys around. It was a great ball game for Brown County.
Here's what the box score looks like, brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA. Stop in and check out their deli and the daily deli specials. For West Central, no runs on 3 hits. Brown County committed no errors, and they left 4 on base. So with that, Brown County had 6 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors committed by West Central, and 9 men left by Brown County. And that's one of the things that I will tell you, keys to the game probably as we go into the postseason, is you can't leave that many guys on base. That's a lot of guys left on base. Yep. And let's go to our offensive and defensive players of the ball game. Number 1, I'm going to give it over to the young man that came in to pitch for West Central. Cameron Sievers did a great job on the mound for them. Hitting-wise, can't really give out. But defensive player of the ball game, got to be Cameron Sievers coming in, allowing just 2 runs after he comes in. And for Brown County on the defensive side, Mason Henry, 7 strikeouts, no runs, only allowed 3 hits. Got to give it to Mason Henry.
So. I really think so.
Awesome job that he did pitching. Offensive side of things, I got to go with Gabe Blakely. He goes 3 for 3 on the day, has a couple stolen bases, moves on the wild pitch, played good defense.
Scored twice.
And so, really, he's really what I'm going to call one of the standouts there. Mason had a decent game, but not great for him from the bat. But, of course, he's pitching, so we don't expect that. Sam Carr had an RBI. We got a lot on wild pitches and things like that. And so and Blakely took advantage of wild pitches. So my vote is Gabe Blakely. And so as they go in, they're the regional champions, and then they will play in Jacksonville next week. We'll look at the broadcast schedule to see who's available and how we can get it done. I know one of them's on a Wednesday, and so we'll have to check out and see if Steve's got enough time to go help set things up and then vamoose and come and do worship. But I want to thank Brian Ingram for stepping in, helping me here tonight. It was nice having somebody to talk to besides my wife. And you guys did a great job over on the softball side of things, always do. With that, we thank you and say goodbye.
Goodbye.